Good day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I have this feature wall that I mentioned in a previous video that I'm going to be doing in my client's home. So stay tuned in for the entire video. Let's get started. We'll start it with the windows. Here, just a quick roll back here. Address the windows, or rather I addressed the windows and I hung up the new drapery that is going in there before doing the wood wall. Here for another project, starting here on this wall, which is going to be her feature wall, that she desires to have a feature wall. And we're going to do I am going to do some wood slats on the wall as well. It is a pretty good sized wall, good ceiling height, and maybe be refreshing the ceiling fan here, as well as already have hung and done the curtains. So I'm going to work on this wall. The paint color that she has chosen, this beautiful deep rich green color. I will find the name of it and show you the color. Got all of my tools together that I'll need to paint with. I like to put it inside of a box, especially since there is carpet on the floor. And of course I'll put something down to protect the floor. I'll start by cutting in the corners first, top all the way around, which makes it a lot easier, and along the baseboards. So I used a tarp, which lays down excellently because it has a lot of weight to it. It goes very well butted against the wall. And then the paint usually comes with this nifty tool to aid you in turning the knob instead of using the larger portion around here and opening your entire can. And it fits with these notches that are cut in it right along the edge of the paint. And it turns righty-tighty, lefty-loosey to open it. And there you have the reveal of the beautiful green paint. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful green. I'm gonna dry a little darker and we'll see in just a moment. That's it. Put it in here and go wash it out. And see the beautiful green color. Pretty thick. I'll try to go in here without taping the wall off because it just takes too much time taping and all that stuff. So go in with a good steady hand. Well, hand is not so steady, so I'll go in and tape it off, but I'll do that off camera. But here is the finished look of the entire perimeter around the wall, the cutting in, and then I'll go in with the roller and roll out all the paint on the entire wall. I'm only going to do one wall in this feature color, which is the green, and again it's the feature wall that we have the wood slats. See now the finished look, well, not the completed finished look. This is the first coat of paint that has gone on. It will take a couple of coats, only two actually is what it took to cover the entire wall, full coverage. And this is a picture of me just going out to the local hardware store and deciding which slats that I was going to take as the slats to use, as they are already pre-cut, thank goodness. He is learning to paint. Yes, you open up your equipment first. It don't matter, just do it to the side with please do. And that is called your, well, you can tell me what it's called.
Oh, your paint roller.
Yes, yes. And your bucket.
All right.
And then we will use your paint.
Okay.
And this is just a spout that comes with the paint that makes it for easy pouring. And so you'll pour some in your pan, not a whole lot, because for this project it doesn't take a large amount of paint.
Okay.
And you pour towards the middle, the bottom of the pan down there, because that's what's going to hold the paint.
Okay.
Everybody wants to learn. It's always good to learn something new. And he's never painted before. There you go, that's enough. What I call conditioning the brush or the roller, which is actually wetting the roller. So what we'll do is just take this towel over here, which is already wet, and just squeeze it around the roller. There you go. Oh, well, not just like, yeah, just, you know.
Sorry.
That's perfectly fine.
All right.
Oh, and that just dampens it and makes it easier for the wood or the roller to accept the paint.
Okay.
Towel
Okay.
on your wood and just wipe it across the wood. What it does is dampen the wood and makes it more accepting of the paint. So there's all of it. Sticks for the board for the room. We have more here and more here. Get ready to mark all of the sticks that is going to go on the feature wall. For her, how we're going to use the distinguishing marks is she's going to take the stick and bring it over here. And I have already measured it, and I put a down arrow, so that lets me know it's going to go from the top of the ceiling down. So since she wants to line them up in the room so she knows exactly the tops from the bottom, is we're going to mark the back of each one of the sticks, and we're going to mark it top and bottom. So go ahead and you can mark it. Top, what you put on there? Bottom.
A B for bottom.
Okay. So that's going to be her distinguishing mark for each one, top and bottom. The pieces already cut for one, the top, no, this is the bottom, and then over here is the top. Oh, well, these are bottoms. They're taller. They're 60 inches actually, and these are the tops, which is 48 inches. And you'll see why they're two different lengths in a few minutes. Starting in the middle and work our way left and work our way right. We're going to use this huge, big leveler, and I made some marks on the wall where the center starts here. And what I'll do is take one of my pieces, which is the top, and then line it up here on the wall where it starts all the way up. And once I have it all leveled up here, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my first nail. Shoot another one, and then hold this. And you'll take your leveler again, because we're gonna use this for spacing in between each one. From the top. That way if I have to move it from the bottom, it's okay. Halfway there. Ooh. Here is the finished look of the entire wall, the feature wall that is, and you see why the different slats are cut in different lengths, the top and the bottom portion, so that you have that little drop and cut off portion that looks like extra little pieces going along the middle. And stay tuned to the end of the video and you'll see where I did hang a piece of artwork that I chose for the space. And if you come back in another video, I will show you the entire full makeover of the entire room. As always, stay inspired, motivated, and moving, creating something beautiful. If not for yourself, then definitely for someone else. This has been Chanel. Enjoy your day.
Have a blessed one, and bye for now.